Hey everybody, I'm at corner of Ossington and Dundas Street West in Toronto, Canada. It's April 1st and it looks cold. Maybe it doesn't look cold, but it definitely is cold for the time of year. A couple of days ago it was really warm and we all got used to the warm weather. And once you get used to the warm weather, it's hard to go back, right? You know, February I was riding my bike up and down the river, frozen river, and not today. I feel really cold today. That's an interesting. I walked on the other side of the street. Maybe I make an A side, B side on this video. Try to get on this side and check the stores on this side. Because this guy's a record shop. Let's see what kind of records he's got in. He's got David Bowie changes. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I don't know Run DMC. I know. I only know one of them. I guess I'm not a huge music fan. Oh well. Income tax is a. Oh man, it is windier coming this way. But yeah, well, winter's trying to, you know, stay. He's holding tight. But, you know, sooner or later, sun's going to come around and it's going to be gone. The other side of the street was in the sun. It was warmer. And also the lighting was better. I'm not crazy about this kind of lighting. I'm looking at it. It's just like, we're going to do a documenting anyway. We're going to document this section. But I preferred the other side because of the light. We're in the shade. This side is in the shade. And the kind of lighting is extreme. You got the bright sky and bright side to my right, and this side is very dark. So, you know, we might run into problems with lighting and all that, but we are going to a lot of hair salons here. A lot of hair salons. And of course, hair salons are closed in Ontario for a while. I took a couple of pictures of that lady because she was wearing a red jacket. I really like red. I really like red. A couple of shots of that guy on the phone. See what's going on here. I took a picture of that car. Oh man, it is super windy. I need that car to pass away. Come on, come on, come on. You're burning film. There you go. I think maybe a shot from outside is better. This window is really nice and oldly decorated. It's actually not bad. The other side of the street looks good. That little bunch of shops, I like the way they all like fit well together and the color works. Let's see if we can run in the street and pow. When I do these photographs on the video, when I wait too long, I find editing it hard. I don't want to chop sections of the video when I'm taking pictures. But what happens is when I do two pictures, then you have too much of a dead time on video. So I always try to photograph things rapidly, even if I don't like the first shot. It's like this one. So I shoot my first shot and I put the camera down. Sometimes after I take my first shot, I realize I can do a better composition, or I can wait for a better time, moments-wise. But I don't want to keep standing there for a long time trying to get it perfect, because I'm also trying to make sure the video rolls along. You know, if I have to go back and keep doing it, it just becomes kind of tedious. However, it also makes you fast, because it makes you time the street action with this camera, so you have to be quick. So it helps your photography. So I was saying yesterday also, you know, you walk, you can do street photography where you just stand still and let people around you come to you. But you don't get that much of a workout. But this way, you have to constantly walk. Wow, this wind is strong. And you know, you keep walking, you get an exercise, and your brain has to think fast, so you're doing multiple things. It's actually quite enjoyable, because I couldn't imagine walking without taking photographs. You know, it would get boring pretty quick. It's like that would be a nice shot of this painting, this dog. There's some painting going on here. I think they're gambling. I don't know what they're doing. The other side was so much warmer in the sun. But we're all on this together. Well, this guy is closed. It's locked. They put chains around his doors too. I don't know who did that. Maybe they're kicking him out. I don't know. He says we're all in this together. Some people are doing well. Some people are Amazon and they're selling everything. And some people are closed. So. Oh, this is a cool shop. Men's clothing store. Old school. You know, suits and probably they tailor your clothes too. You hardly find anything like that around. I guess at some point that's all there was to buy clothes. There's another hair salon. He's even got his only 2 people or family male next door. Next door is a grocery store that be photographed from the other side of the street.
But for now.
Okay. I guess today is a garbage day. The green garbage is for your organic. The blue is for recycling, and the brown is, I guess, for garbage. Everything else. That was for future reference. If you live in Toronto, you don't want to hear that because you know that. But for future reference of or people watching from other countries, they would be like, "Oh, I see. What's going on here?" That's a Vietnamese association across the street. We walk by that. These streetcars used to be really small, but they're just getting longer and longer. Getting longer and longer. You know, it used to be just one unit. The old school streetcars. There used to be one unit and like electric, and it was like, and then they became 2 units, and now they're like 3 or 4 units. They're pretty much a train right now. Look at this bicycle. He locked his bicycle to this thing, and everything's gone except the frame and the seat. That's amazing. People come in, you lock your bike, they take all the whatever they need. They keep taking it. Notice nobody took his seat. I wonder why. His seat must be really nasty. Oh, this guy's got a salon. Yeah. Can you imagine getting your hair cut there? Like you're right in the middle of the street. You're like in a glass box. Everybody's looking at you. My nose is running. I better go and catch it before it gets too far. Ha, ha, ha. That truck looks good. Army color. I like that color for an army color. More like a desert army, you know. Not messing around. You know, ready to go. I'm not good at my trucks. I don't know what it was. That house is interesting. Set back a little bit. It's funny how everything is residential, commercial, and then suddenly there's a house with a front yard right next to it. Like, how did that happen? I guess there was a time that everything was like that and they switched it. Wow. This is I gotta take a picture of this hardware store. It's got so much metal. Yeah, you guys watch the street well. I need to clear that car. That white car is a problem. I don't need that white car in the shot. She's right there. I guess she wants to be famous. She wants me to photograph her. We're just gonna wait till she moves on, okay? Okay, get ready. And action. Good. I may have to edit that part a bit because shoot, that traffic was way too long. She was just standing in front of the car and I couldn't move. Suddenly my camera's making noise. That's interesting. Why is that? What happened? And I guess the sound got turned on. I guess the sound got turned on. That'd be a cool shot. Well, I was a little bit, that streetcar shot was a little bit slow. Oh my God. I need to switch my car to a faster car because it is a little bit slow. Let me see if I can get that red truck in the shot. Yeah, red's good. I'm always hunting for a red. Red always adds to, there's a red shot here too. There's a red shot right here. Smells like fried food. That's a car with missing a muffler. It's actually a newer car too. It was Audi, but it must have knocked down the muffler. It smells like 10% Chinese food and some hamburger and fries. Just smelled good. Florist. Oh, it's fast. This camera's firing fast now. No idea how this camera is operating right now. Those buildings are really burnt out. I've got this camera set on about f8, 5/1 of a second, and I have the auto exposure. What do you call that? This is a cool flower shop. I've got the ISO on automatic, so I let the camera choose my ISO. And I find that it does a decent job. I like that runner and that guy. I was concentrated on. And then I change the exposure with oh, this is a hair salon. Oh, interesting. And dead. It just, some businesses, although they're closed, and they look still operational. You know, they still look functional. They got, you know, they're trying. And some other business, you can tell, even the owners haven't been there for years. There's a security camera right on there. On that thing. Oh. I thought it might be a prop, but guess not. It's a real deal. I guess this area requires some extra security. All right, we are coming to the end of our ride, our little quick ride. This mural, can you see it? It's got a mural here. So yeah, so I got the camera on set on automatic ISO, and I control the EV exposure value if it's too light or dark with this knob. And I put a red dot on the knob where the 0 is, so I don't want to look at the numbers. You know, I just go. So from a distance, all you see is a red. Red means 0, and then I go up and down depending, like a fretless bass. I don't want to be exact, third, quarter. I don't need to be exact. I gotta be in a rough area, and so I know the red's in the middle, and I just swing it up and down. So I ignore all the numbers on it, and it seems to work fast. And the camera was set off to non-autofocus. Oh my God, this is a salon too? Yeah, it's another salon. See, this guy's trying. He's got his products there. He's got this white curtain that you can't look, you know. Other people are just like, nice and windy.
I'm not riding my bike to the street today.
Yeah.
Half a day, that would be,
You blew away. Friendly people. She's got short hair, no hat. I don't know how people do that. Oh look, there's some art pieces here. I call these kind of when you photograph and your eyes are so, you know, so much highlight in it. You know, since the eyes are, you know, you in Photoshop you can do that too. You put an overlay filter and you can make the eyes really, you can see right through them. I'll call that the Jesus eyes, you know, because usually the posters of religious figures, that's how they used to paint them, with their eyes to be super clear. Not to pick on Jesus in particular, like all the religious heads that clear their eyes, right? So when you see that over cleaned eyes, to me, I call that Jesus eyes, you know. So it gives you, supposed to give you a purity. You're supposed to be pure and everything $10. This store, masks, N95s, $10. Now that's a lot of money for N95. No screwing around. This is a shot that I like. Here, let's open her up. I want that truck in the shot, so we're gonna open her up. Why am I on? So I want that truck in the shot. There you go. Because I think it's kind of cool. Could have a cement truck. There. That truck's going to be famous. Let's see if we can get a normal car. Okay, good. All right, so we are here. Across the street. And we call it a day. Thanks for joining me for this walk, ride. I'll catch you on the next ride. That's where we started our previous walkabout. All right, thank you, and back out.